creating a case, so having two cases tab. Button.
So okay, yeah. Cases and go to no need of create new or okay. This one. Yeah. Oh, okay. Add the okay, contact. It is existing. Okay. Oh, so click on new. It will populate this window. Then automatically it will come up with lookup.
So in that case, it is automatically going to add account name also.
Okay.
So here we can mention whether it's a new working or it is a new, right? Priority is high. Case origin from phone. This we know, right? How to add or how to remove the value from the big list.
Okay.
So phone. So here type, what is that? Assume it is a electrical problem. Case, reason is nothing but assume it is a installment or it is a something equipment breakdown or something like that. Okay, so here we can say so electricity problem. Okay, this is nothing but our heading. Okay. So there is a something called something called active assignment rules. Okay, same like leads. Correct. So why assignment rule are required? Because lead and cases basically someone is going to handle those things, right? It is not like account or opportunity. So we can create a assignment rule as like lead, and we can assign it to some other persons also. Okay. So that are the two optional actually. Okay, send a notification to email. If you say notification to email, so it is going to send an email to this particular person saying like your cases has been created. Like that. Okay, just save it up.
Okay.
Once you save this particular case, here it is going to open a case record, right? Electricity problem. Electricity problem. So this is nothing but our case detail. Correct. So if you click on this is a full detail. Okay. So see here there's a difference, speed and details. So click on details. Okay. So here you can able to see all the particular thing. Okay. So what we are doing, so basically we can by using assignment rule, so we can assign this particular case to some other people. Okay. Let's say now on customer care guy, so I have created this particular case, right? Okay. So now I will change. So change it to some other guy. Okay. So let's say I will John. Send an email notification. It will send an email to John saying like your one case has been assigned to you, something like that. Now what it will happen? So it is changed to John. Correct. So it is changed to John. So what John will do? So John will go to that particular places, and he will do that all those things. Correct. So that repair or whatever it may be internally he will do, and he will update the cases. Okay. So he will update the cases, right? Case resolved. Or he will add some links also. If you want to add some product, then basically you can add product or request engineering request number. If you are having any request number, then basically we can add those things for the case. Okay. So this is how we can now its status is new, right? Correct. So now I can say close case. Status is closed. Okay. So resolved. Correct. Okay, so here solution is there, something called solution. Okay, solution is there. So how you solution is nothing but how you resolved the case. Okay.
Okay.
So here we can write. So I have changed the some something. Okay. So we can say a solution. Solution is nothing but another object. Okay. Why we are using
Okay.
solution is nothing but we are saying, so it will be helpful for some other people also. If some other guy is facing the same problem, basically he can able to resolve by quickly
From
by checking this
the
particular
changing.
solution, right?
Okay.
Checking the solution. Okay. So that's why solutions are used. Okay. So click on
So,
it. Okay. If you see here, solution has been added here.
okay.
What is created, right? So it has been added here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So if somebody wants, if someone else is creating a clause, and if you search for some problem here, so then you can able to see our solution. See here, electricity problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Say problem. See here, electricity problem, this problem, so on. Okay. So it is easy to, why solutions is required means others can able to easily close the case. Okay.
Okay.
Others can can easily able to close the case. So like this you can add the solution to the cases.
Okay.
Clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you see the status, so it is nothing but a close. If you see the status, it is nothing but a close.
So in the beginning, we have always when we creating a sign to
New.
that new.
New. Okay, so while creating it will be new. So if somebody is working on that, they can put it in working. Okay.
Okay.
So let's say this guy is tried for 1 day. Assume this guy is tried for 1 day, couldn't able to solve it. Okay. So then basically we can make this particular thing as escalated.
Escalate.
Okay. So you can make this particular. Okay. Whenever you're escalating means you're passing to someone else, right?
Someone else, yeah.
So escalated. So in that case, so we have to change the
Name.
name.
Okay.
So because that guy is tried for 1 day, he is unable to do those things. So basically, escalated status.
Okay. Assigning to a new person.
Yeah,
Okay.
new person. So
That
this is nothing but how we can have it a escalation, correct?
Okay.
So this escalation basically we are doing it manually.
No, okay.
Correct. Basically, we are doing it. So changing the owner is basically manually, right? We can change the owner by using assignment rule also.
Okay.
Correct. Assignment rule. How we discuss like lead assignment rule. So same way we can change it by using assignment rule also. Correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Okay. By clicking, change. Okay.
Okay. So by using assignment rule also we can able to assign the cases to different person, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Correct. So same thing. So we can put it assignment rule also. So we are escalation we are doing manually. Let's say escalated. Correct.
Okay.
Assume this close has to be closed. This case has to be closed within 1 day. Okay. This person is taking 2 days and he is putting escalate on the second day. What will happen? So customer will call to the company and they will scold. Correct?
Okay.
So saying like you had an agreement like 1 day you will resolve all the issues, but now you took a 2 days and all. Correct?
Yeah.
Because of this particular person. So he was waited. He tried for 2 days and he escalated at the end of the second day.
Okay.
It should not happen like that. Correct?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
to overcome that, so there is a one functionality called escalation rules.
Okay.
Okay, we can make it the escalation rule as automation. Correct? If he didn't, if he didn't solve for 1 day, basically we can escalate it to some other person. Like that we can make it up. Okay, so that is basically we will call it as a escalation rule.
Okay.
Okay, you got it? So
Yeah.
this basically we will call it as escalation rule.
This is done manually only.
Yeah, this is right now we done manually only. So we can create a escalation rule and we can escalate that particular things to a particular person or particular queue.
Okay. So that is different screen when you're making that rule, or it's in the same.
No, it is like how we are configuring
Yeah,
like
configure.
assignment rule. How we are going
Okay.
to set up. So set up Go to
Custom
no, go to cases, customize, go to cases, click on escalation.
escalation. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Here we can able to put a new escalation rule. Okay.
Oh,
So case test escalation rule. Okay, so it is nothing but active and save the record. Okay, so save the record. Clear? Okay, now we have created a rule. So now we have to put a okay. So now this is a rule, right? So now we have to make a rule entries. Okay, click on new. You got it. Right? You can also create click on the rules, escalation rules. Okay. Sort order. You know, right? Sort order. What order is
Yeah.
going to do. So
Okay.
criteria met. Let's say assume case case origin is from equals to
equals to
phone.
mhm.
Okay, case equal to phone and what is priority. Okay, so equals high. Okay, so equals high. Okay, case origin from the phone and case priority is high. Correct. So say case priority is high. This one. Correct. So
Yeah,
case
yeah.
origin
Okay.
from the phone. Okay.
Okay.
So in that case, okay, so there is something called business hours is there. Okay, ignore
Okay.
business hours, use business hours or set business hours. So we will
Okay.
use business hours specified on the case.
Specified on
Business
case.
hours means till what time you are working.
Working,
Morning
okay.
10 to night 8.
Night
That is
eight
nothing but
hours.
business hour. Okay. Ignore business hour means there is no calculation.
No
in
time
business hour.
limit. Okay.
Okay, why business hours is nothing but we are setting the time. Let's say after 5 hours it has to escalate it up. Okay.
Okay.
After 5 hours. After 5 hours means how this after 5 hours, whether it is from the business hours or like ignoring business hours. Ignoring business hours means let's say now I am creating a case at 10 o'clock. Okay. Assume hold on. Assume I am creating a case at 4 o'clock. Okay. I will make the escalated time as 8 hours.
Okay.
Okay, I will create a case at 4 hours. Escalation will be 8 hours. Okay, morning company starts at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay, you are getting.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
Got it.
yeah, morning 10 to 6 o'clock is the business
6
hour.
o'clock is the business
Okay,
hour. Okay.
business hour. Okay, I am creating a case at 4 o'clock. Okay, for case escalation, I will set it as after 8 hours it has to escalate. Okay. So in that case, what it will happen if I select a second option, it is going to escalate at tomorrow
At 2 o'clock.
10, 11, 12, 1,
11, 12, 2.
4,
Okay.
5, 6, 2. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that time it is going to escalate. If you say ignore business hour, it will count like 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 o'clock it will escalate.
Okay.
Correct. It will count
Yeah.
the entire 24 hours, not for the
Yeah.
working
Not
hours.
for the. Okay.
Working hours. So that is the reason we have to select this option. Okay.
Okay. Use what is that? Use business hours.
Specified on the case. Okay. So use business hours specified on case. Okay. Clear?
Yeah. Clear.
Okay. So specify how escalation times are set based on when the case is created. Okay. How no, in what time? What is the beginning point? Okay, beginning point of the thing. This is okay. How to escalation times are set based on the case is created. Okay, or based on the case is created and disable after case is first modified, or based on the last modification time of the cases. Okay. So based on the case is created means it will start from the created date and it will escalate it up after 6 hours. Okay. So if you select the last thing, so let's say now I have created a case. After 1 hour I am modifying it up. So now it will take from the modifying time.
Modifying time after 1 hour. 6 hour. Okay.
So if you select this one, what it will based on the cases created and disable after the case is first modified. It will count from the case created time. Okay. If somebody modified it up, then basically it is going to inactivate that particular escalation.
Okay.
If you selected this option, right? If somebody modified that case, basically it won't fire the escalation.
Okay.
So it will just ignore that. Okay.
Okay.
So for time being, we will select the first option. You clear, right? It's a very important.
Yeah, clear.
Okay.
Yes.
Save.
Is created based on.
Okay. Save. Once you save that, there is a 3 step. Okay. Create the rule. Okay. Correct. So create the escalation rule and escalation actions. Okay. Now we created a rule, right? If this is the case. Okay, we mentioned only the conditions here. Okay, so now we have to mention it here. What has to happen when these conditions are met?
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
What has to happen when these conditions are met? Right. So that is nothing but escalation actions.
Okay.
Okay, that is nothing but escalation actions. Okay. So click on new. Okay, age over. So age over is nothing but it is a how actually. After 6 hours, it has to escalate up. That is hours. Okay.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. After 6 hours means now I created a case. Okay. And now plus 6 hours means now assume it up 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 o'clock it is going to escalate up. Somebody is not close to this particular
deal. Okay.
Okay. Clear, right? So now.
Yeah. Sure.
Here it is a nothing auto reassign cases to. For whom you need to assign? You need to assign to a user or you need to assign to a case queue.
Okay.
If it's not assigned, then I say some or
Some you can specify a person. Okay.
Person, or we can specify queue also.
Okay.
Okay. So let's say we can select the queue with the set of users, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, there is no queue currently. So okay, select the user to notify this user. Okay, so someone like your manager or someone saying
Okay.
So elect the user to notify means if something got escalated means we can send notification to some your lead or manager or reporting manager, something like that. Okay, even though we can send an email to case owner also saying like this particular case has been
escalated.
Yeah, if you want to put some other emails here we can put another email also.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And another important thing is nothing but now we created a escalation action, right?
Yeah.
So here I can create one more action, like if you not assign within 6 hours, assign to this guy. If it is not resolved within 7 hours, then assign to some other guy, so on so on. Correct? Like that I can put it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Not only one escalation action, so we can put many escalation actions, correct?
Okay.
Okay, so the 2 escalation actions should not have the same age over time. Okay, if I am creating another entry with the same hours, it won't accept actually. It is a conflict, right?
Yeah. Okay.
After 6 hours, I am saying assign to this guy, and another action I am putting assign to some other queue. In that case, there is a conflict, right? So it won't allow actually. We can't put the same age over time for the 2 escalation actions.
Basically, suppose it won't show the creating time, no, when this escalation be created. So now we assign to John, okay, for 6 hours. Suppose he cannot solve that, I am going to, so I have to add more hours than 6 to that person, or it is not showing any time here.
More or less, see what happens. So once we change this particular hours, right? So what? So what it will happen? The less hour it will come first, right? If you not solved within 3 hours, it is assigned to that guy.
Okay.
So now 6 hours will count from not from that. So another 3 hours only it will be available for next guy.
Okay.
Because
That's
we are
what.
saying here is it starts from the case created time, right?
Time. Yeah.
So that's why for next guy, if let's say if I am putting the escalated after 9 hour means for next guy it will take only 3 hours.
Yeah.
6 already over, right? So next 3
Yeah.
hours it will come.
Okay.
Okay, so this is nothing but a escalation rule. Okay, so this rule it will automatically fire when he couldn't able to resolve that particular case.
Okay.
Okay, clear?
It's okay. Yeah.
And also same thing, only one escalation rules can be active at a time. Okay, so
Okay.
only one escalation rules can be active.
Okay. 1 minute. Right. Only one escalation rule
Can be active.
can be active at a time.
Yeah, correct. As like lead. Correct. In the lead.
Yeah.
So we can able to create assignment rule only once, right?
Once. Yeah. Assignment. Yeah. Sure.
Like that.
Got it.
Got it, right? Any doubt?
No. Yeah. Got it.
Okay, so this is nothing but a escalation rule.
Case. Yeah. Case escalation rule. Okay. So in the beginning, we have to go by cases, create new.
Yeah.
I can go to case. So new case will come and we can look up here for hold, or we can create a new one.
Correct.
Yeah. We adding subject. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Got it, right?
Yeah, so best we are not assign using active assignment rules. So we have to click always.
You can try that. It is very similar to lead assignment rule. Okay.
Lead assignment. Okay.
Okay. Clear?
So we can click both also. No? Send email notification
Yeah,
to.
email notification means it will send the email to that case owner.
Okay, case owner.
Okay,
Okay.
case owner. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, so there is a something called contracts. Okay, there is a something called contracts. Okay, what is nothing but a contract? So once you bought that particular, once you bought some particular items, correct? Once you bought a particular product from the company, so basically we'll have a contract, right? Correct. Contract means okay, account number is IBM. So contract means how many years we are like. It's like a kind of warranty or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
customer signed by, okay, so contract by 2 years, something like that. Customer signed date, which price book we have bought, Bangalore price book. Okay,
Okay.
contract start date, contract terms. Okay, 36 things, company signed by. Okay, so these kind of things we are making having a contract in the system. There's nothing, okay, just contract. Contract is nothing
Okay.
but for checking for when he
Okay.
bought,
When he
for
first.
how
Okay.
many days we are giving some services or like what you call warranty or guarantee. These kind
Okay.
of things we are putting it in the contract. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say now we are saying 36 months we are giving a warranty or contract. Okay. So how to identify our product is actually, correct? How to identify our product? So let's say I bought 10 apartments. Okay. So they will say only 3 times we are giving some service for the some particular problem like electricity problem or something.
Okay.
How we'll come to know for which apartment we gave services last time? We won't come to know, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right, because there is you bought 4 apartments. So how to distinguish between the each apartment? For that, so basically we are creating something called asset. Okay, something we will call it as a asset. Okay, click on plus button, go to assets. Okay, assets are nothing but to distinguish between for each product is sold to a particular customer. Click on
Okay.
new. Okay, asset name. Let's say ours is Audi Q8, right? Audi
Yeah.
Q8 is a asset. So which product we bought? So we bought nothing but Audi Q8. Okay,
Yeah.
when we bought, what is the status? Okay, quantity, price, all those things were which account do we have, put. Okay, so IBM account. What is the contact? So contact is a Biju. What is the purchase date? What is the user end date? These things. So that so we can able to track the particular thing.
Particular. Okay.
Okay.
Contract.
Okay. If you want
It's yeah, that contract. It's for the warranty or guarantee. Okay.
okay.
Yeah, for that how much? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that so we can easily come to know that what and all activities we did recently for that particular product. So for that, basically we are creating a something called asset. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Is there any questions or doubt?
Outlaw. Yeah, I'm just writing it down. Anyway.
Clear, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. So you cleared with the record type and page layout assignment. That one I think you have to practice, right? Record
Yeah.
type, page layout, sales process, changing the
Yeah.
price value. I think that one you have to.
Yeah, that is the one. Yeah, Q and I never started the pump. I have to practice that. I'm doing that. I'm trying to complete all those. Like up to product detail I done, then never got time today.
Okay. Okay, fine. Anyhow, just practice it up. Okay. So tomorrow basically we'll discuss about two more important topic called approval rules and approval process and workflows. Okay.
Okay.
Approval process and workflows.
Okay.
Okay.